What's up, Tulu? What's up, Tulu? We back. We're gonna see if we can get this thing. Let me see if we can get this thing. See if we can get this thing. Let's see if we can get this thing working. I've been online looking at parts, looking at cylinders. So I found a company that sells the cylinders. What's up, Elko? What's up, Scoot? So I found a company. I'm gonna let it. I just sit right here and eat 2 pack of nabs. I eat 2 pack of nabs. So I fixed the ground. That was the issue. What are you doing? Get on now. Yeah. You ain't shitting on my concrete now. Taking this to the transmission shop Monday. What's up, Gary? Oh, I appreciate that, Gary. Gary's in green. Everybody, let's give Gary a round of applause. I appreciate that, Gary. I really do. So y'all see that? Carnage. Y'all seen that? Carnage. Look, more carnage. And it ain't because I spilled it neither. Carnage. Got a little drip. Drip. More carnage. And the bad thing about it is I just cleaned this concrete last night. So we're gonna let a few people tap in and we're gonna tell you what we found out. Let's put a little bit of this on there. Oh, it's okay. All right. Trying a new flavor today. Orange Fury. Oh yeah, it'll clean up. Oh yeah. All right, so here's a tip. If you're doing a concrete floor for your shop, don't do a broom finish. This is a broom finish. All right. This is a broom finish. And look, it gets stained up like nobody's business. And then I have to Clorox it and pressure wash it and all that mess. If you're gonna do a concrete floor, do a slick finish, and you might as well go ahead and seal it and epoxy it. Well, at the time, I couldn't wait to paint this floor. Now, eventually I will. But that right there is thinner. Thinner got poured on there, and it made that stain. But oven cleaner and that mean green, man, works really good. I mean, y'all think about it, all the oil and everything that was right here yesterday, hydraulic, transmission fluid and all that, it's gone. But it's still, I don't know what that is. Something's dripping right there, a little drip. And I tell you something else I use. Somebody asked me, what do I put in my pressure washer? When I do that suds, this is what I put in there. That right there. This is what I put in my pressure washer. To make it all suddy, that's what I use right there. That right there. Now, I'm gonna let a few people get in here, and then we're gonna get back on this. About 5 minutes. 5-minute mark, we're gonna see if we can get this daggone top to open, because I got the pump, I got the air out of the line. Look at that stuff, boy. I got the air out of the line. So let me go in here and get my little gimbal stick. And then we're gonna set this thing up. I still gotta use that daggone DG camera. Where in the world did I do with that son of a gun? Man, I misplaced that son of a gun all the damn time. Oh, there it is, right there. So let me get y'all on this. I got a stand ordered for this. So let me get you guys You know the cool thing about this thing's got a magnet on it. I can just stick y'all right to the table. All right. Let me put y'all on the gimbal. Yeah, see this comes out like that, right? But also I've ordered a stand to screw into that so I can get it higher off the ground. But let me put y'all on this, and it's probably gonna flip y'all around just a little bit. Y'all hang tight, don't go nowhere. It'll bring you back. See, it brought you back. Now, I'm going to get out of the damn camera screen, and I'm gonna set y'all up right here. Well, let me show you what I'm gonna do. Let me show you for the ones that just got here. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. All right, so I got it wired up. I'm going straight to the battery. I had to run a ground clamp from the battery to the motor because there's no battery in the car, and you got to have a ground. So it's grounded to the battery. The power probe will not do it because it has a circuit breaker. It pulls too many amps. So you already see that this thing is leaking like a friggin' sift, right? So I'll show you where it's leaking at. So I looked up the cylinders. I found a company online that said they had 3 sets of cylinders. So I found a company online that had 3 sets of these cylinders, and they are $149 a piece. So that's $300 for a set of cylinders, right? All right. I found the same company has these lines, the line kit, which is $150 for the lines. Now, I don't think I'll order those lines. And the reason why is because they're plastic, and those are plastic. But what I will do is I will take these original lines, and I will go with the Viking hoses in Randleman, North Carolina, and I'll have them guys up there to make me new hydraulic hose lines out of braided line. And then I won't never have to worry about it leaking or getting crimped, and they're rated at 3,000 psi. So these are hard plastic, which you can see the fluid going through them, but if they get kinked or pinched or something hot gets on them, it'll melt. The stainless steel braided lines would be a better option. They can't be. It's a 1968 Lemans. They can't be rebuilt. Oh, they probably can, Elko. I mean, they probably can. I mean, I just wanted to see if the availability, right? I did not see a rebuild kit for them. So basically the cylinders is just a plunger and some O-rings and some thin metal washers, probably out of brass or something like that. But you can see, so I don't know. I'm sure there's a rebuild kit for it, but I just wanted to see if they were available, and they are available. So this company has them, and they have a 5-year warranty on them. So they're $300 for a set. That's not to say that I won't look for a rebuild kit and try to rebuild this set and just put them up and stock, just put them up. But who knows if these are the original cylinders? We don't know. But nevertheless, so that's that. So that's where we're at on that. Carolina Big is gone. Red is gone. So I'm here by myself. Also, I wanted to let y'all know on this let me show you this right quick. Let a few more people tap in, and then we're going to see if this thing, because once I hit this daggone button, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. It's either going to work or it's going to spray fluid out. So let me show you this other little trick that I got going on. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-way plugs. So this is what I do. I take a zip tie and I run it around the end, and then I zip tie it like that, and that keeps it from getting pulled out, right? Don't pull it out. Don't do it. But this is this light right here. Let me show you. I had a coupon yesterday when I was at Harbor Freight, or yeah, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, there it is. Look out, y'all. I'm looking for my brand. All right. So this is this light I'm fixing to show you. So it's a Braun 800 LED clamp Luma light. It's a 4-in-1. So it's got a 5-foot cord on it, and it's 5,000 Kelvin. It's easy. It's magnetic based. Like I said, I actually should have got both of them. I should have got another one, but it's okay. It'll work out. The reason why I got it is for the bead roller, right? It's got a magnetic base, so I can put hook it on there where I can do it like that. But I said, well, hey, let's try this thing out this morning right quick and see what it looks like. So this is it. And like I said, it's got a magnet base on it, and it's actually it's got a little switch right here on the side, and see, there's the magnet base right there, and it also has the clamp. It still has the traditional clamp, but it also has this magnetic base, right? And then you can literally just take it and just hook it like that, and then it's LED, so it doesn't get that hot, and bam. Worked out pretty good. So that's a pretty nice light. And I mean, it's not hot. It's not hot to touch. So I'm probably gonna pick up another one. I don't know if the coupon is still good. On it, coupon might be gone, but yeah, it's nice, Elko. It's got a clamp and a magnet base. So I should have grabbed 2 of them, but that always works right there. So it's always good to have a light. So got the inner fender on this side, got the fastener there, got the fastener in the bottom. So this side right here is pretty much wrapped up. This side right here is pretty much wrapped up. Like I said, all this in here is wrapped up pretty good. So we're good to go on that. So we got a few people in here, so let's go ahead and get back to it. Yeah, this is a Harbor Freight. Yeah, what's up, Carol? What's up, Big Fish? Yeah, this is a Harbor Freight. I picked it up. I actually picked up, let me turn the light on, then I'll show you this top, because that's what everybody jumped in here, but I want to do a little tool thing right quick. So yeah, I stopped by Harbor Freight, and I had some coupons. So I got this face shield, right? It was a few dollars. Got this face shield where it says, it's wood only. And then I picked up this face shield. And then I picked up some flapper wheels for $1. I got these for $1. And then I picked up a pack of cut-off wheels. And then I got a pack of these little, I usually order these by the case, but I just grabbed a few right quick. So that's that. Nevertheless, started writing again. Got something else cooking. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's enough talking. Been on here 15 minutes. What I'm going to do, boys and girls, is I'm going to set you up. Y'all, how about that right there? Y'all let me know. Where do y'all want me to set this camera at? Y'all want me to set this camera like right here? Y'all want the camera right here for the top? Y'all want it right here, or y'all want it in the car? Where y'all want it? And we're gonna see if this y'all let me know. Is that good right there? Yeah, 84. I'm writing. I'm writing again, 84. I'm writing again. Is that good, everybody? Drop it down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Out on the car is good. Is that a good? Because I'm going to go to the trunk, and we're going to see if this sun going to open. All right, so we got Elko says it's good. Nelson says it's good. Gary says it's good. All right, we're going to roll with it, boys and girls. We're going to see. We're going to see if she pops the top. We're going to run it till she pops. Here we go, boys and girls. Let's get a drum roll. 3, 2, 1. Send it. Woo! Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, do it, girl. Come on. Oh, come on now. Come on now. God damn, she's a squirter. Come on, girl. Give it to me. Come on now. Don't give up. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jack, don't. Man, we had so much hope for you. Oh, boy, she's in here squirting like nobody's business. Look out. Look out now. Boys and girls, she is foaming at the bit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. The daggone gimbal gone damn stupid. Lord have mercy, boy. She is foaming at the mouth. Did somebody get that stomach gun a daggone Alka-Seltzer? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Come on. Come on, boys and girls. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, she is pissing like nobody's business. Hold on. We're gonna see what we can do, boys and girls. Y'all stay tuned right there. Y'all hang tight. We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try it again. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on, girl. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You won't give it to me. Come on. Oh, she's trying. Oh, that's it. Oh. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I done give her 2 blue chews. Oh my goodness. Boy, 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 boy. Boy, boy, boy. Well, we got it that far. Well, at least we getting there. Boy, look, man, she done, man, look, that son of a gun is squirting. She's a squirter. She's a squirter. She's a squirter. Oh my goodness. All right, let's let it rest. Let's let it rest. All right. Hey, let's let it rest. Let's let it rest. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're going to try it again, boys and girls. She ain't got much left in her. We done got it all out of her. I don't know if she's got anything left. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Yay! That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. We just had to rub it a little bit more. We had to rub it a little bit more. We had to get them two fingers in the thumb. We had to get it. Woo! Boys and girls, that is a lesson right there. Girls, this is a family channel. Boys and girls, I'm telling you right there. Just when you think you ain't got nothing left, just give it that one more push. Don't give up. Don't give up. If it's leaking, just keep going. Woo! If it's leaking, that means it's working. Sweet Lord, she's a squirter. She's a squirter. She's a squirter. She's a squirter, a streamer. Woo! Well, hey, one good thing about it, boys and girls, she down. We got it down. We got it down. Boy, I can see myself. I can see Elko and 84 and Tulu. We riding there. Yeah, she needs a cigarette. She needs one of them Virginia Slims. Boy, I'm happy, boys and girls. Damn telemarketer, man. Man, I swear, man. Hey, Carolina Big, it didn't work. That trick you showed me, Carolina Big, it still didn't work. Carolina Big, it didn't work. I had 398 people watching, and damn telemarketer come through and blocked me out. Now I'm down to 115. Lord have mercy. We're going to find out something different, man. Daggone telemarketers be jamming me up, boys. Jamming me up. Jamming me up. Yeah. 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 Oh, Virginia Slims. Oh, Virginia Slims. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, hey, I know she ain't got enough in her to go back. we done got the top down now. Now we see what we're working with. Let me see it, girl. Let me see what you're working with. Hey, let's get back here. Hey, let's get back here and get a bird's eye view. Yeah, I hate that too, man. Daggone telemarketers come through. Ooh. Hey, let's go over here and turn some lights on. Yeah, daggone telemarketers come through, man. Hit the damn channel and just freeze you up. And then most people, man, they ain't gonna sit around for it to buff. They gonna go on somewhere else. They ain't gonna come back. Woo! Done pop the top. Done pop the top. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. She looking good, boys and girls. Jay might need a convertible. I might need a convertible. Yeah, there was 450 in here, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's a squirter. So, let me show you. So, the cylinder's leaking. The hose are leaking. The fittings are leaking. So, probably, now this is just my educated guess, my hypothesis. All right, this is my hypothesis. Probably what happened over the years is maybe the fittings were loose, and then I don't know what's in there. We're gonna take the cylinders and stuff apart. Well, I mean, we're gonna take the cylinders out and all that stuff, and then we'll look and see. There might be an O-ring. Let me go over here so let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me get right here. Yeah, so right here, check this out. There might be an O-ring. There might be an O-ring in there, right? There might be an O-ring in there, and probably what happened is this thing was leaking, right? And then somebody got in there and put a wrench on there and just tightened it up. And then it kept leaking, and they kept tightening it. And then they just kept tightening it. And now it's just ruptured, right? And that's why it's a squirter, right? So it's leaking. So that's why the fitting was loose on the pump, and then this is leaking. But you can see that it's been leaking for a while, because look, see all that? See that? That's residual oil, right? So it's been leaking for a minute, right? So with that being said, it's probably the barrel, those fittings screwing into this aluminum barrel is probably over tightened. So they probably messed up. Not 100% sure, but we'll know that when we take them out. All right. So, with that being said, been on here 24 minutes. I mean, hell, we might be able to go and take one out right now and take it apart and see what we got. Y'all want to do that? Y'all want to snatch one out right quick? Y'all let me know. It's 24 minutes, so basically 30 minutes. 30 minutes, I can get both these cylinders out. So y'all want to go ahead and take them cylinders out? Let's go over here and see what we got. So let's get it. All right, let's get it. All right, it ain't gonna lick itself. I promise you. I tried to. I can't reach it. All right, so it looks like it's just let me go over here and get in it right quick. I got shoes on. Let's get my stand. All right, so boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, hey, let me show y'all something. Ain't this something right here, boys and girls? Look here. Hey, let me show you something. Woo! We just want to party. We want to ride. We just want to ride. Chase, sit your ass down. Shut up. We just want to ride. We want to do that two-step. Yeah, we got the old school blues. Woo! We got the top off. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And look, let me just give a service announcement. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. Never done drugs. This is how I am. This is how I am. Just imagine if you was beside me and I'm the battery and I touch you on the head and supercharge you. Be like we in church. A praise Jesus. Hallelujah. Let's get it. Set your ass down. Are you you got a damn OE in here again. You better not be spilling that shit in the carpet. You better not get your ass sick neither. I'm gonna put your ass in the trunk. Oh, it's all right, Joe. I won't get your car dirty. I promise, man. I promise. All right, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. So what it looks like to me, all right, so we got one nut there and we got one there. So I bet these things right here ain't even hardly tight. Oh yeah, they. Yes, sir. We're gonna snatch these out right quick. We're gonna snatch them out. Smoking a pancake. Smoking a pancake. I can't see the camera, so I can't even see the lens, so I got the camera turned the other way. Let me go get some tools. I'll be right back. Y'all keep yourself company. So I'm gonna go get a couple tools, and we'll see where we're at. So we can snatch these cylinders out, and then shouldn't take much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoop. Whoop whoop. So that bolt right there was a 13/16, and the other one is this one. Yep. All right, let's get the other one out. Let's get this one out right quick. Snatch it out. Let's snatch it out, boys and girls. Oh, we got a smoke and a pancake. A smoke and a pancake. Make sure y'all can see. Oh yeah, y'all can see. All right, we're gonna get this one right here. I don't know, it might just be a ruptured O-ring. We might not have to, I don't know, Elko, we might get a little lucky on this. Might not have to get no new cylinders. They got O-rings in there, so the O-rings could be ruptured. So what we can do is I can order the O-rings or go get some O-rings because they oil or hydraulic fluid, so they're different type of O-rings, you know, and rebuild the cylinders and then, or rebuild the O-rings or replace the O-rings and then get new hoses because that's where they was leaking, and see if now you're supposed to be using line wrenches on these, like brake line wrenches, but if you get it on there and you get it solid and you get it in there clamped in real good, you should be good to go. All right, so this one right here, we're gonna take this one out. We got that one out. And this other one's a 13/16. Got that one out. Pull this one out. Floor caught it. And all right, let me step out and then I'll grab the camera. Y'all hang tight. Don't go nowhere. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm coming. That's what she said. I'm a-coming. Where are you going, goddammit? I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. Boy, look at them greasy hands. Going to the store. All right, so we just got these 2 cylinders off. Man, there are 840 people. Man, hit that thumbs up for your guy. That's what I'm talking about, boys and girls. That is a record. Boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, that is a record. Ooh, got dirty. Let me go turn another light on. Boys and girls, I hope y'all having a blessed day. If you woke up this morning, if you're watching this video, you already had a blessed day. You woke up. Everything else is a bonus. Everything else is a bonus. All right. Let's clean my shaft. Let's clean my barrel. Oh, see that right there? There's a lot of leakage around that. A lot of leakage. I bet that's threaded. I bet there is a special tool. Don't lose these bushings. Don't lose those bushings. I bet there is a special tool to clamp this and unscrew this. God damn it! Man down! Man down! I've been attacked! Don't do that, boys and girls. Don't do that. Do you see them spider senses? That song, she's still spitting at me. Oh, glasses. She's a squirter. She's a squirt. After the fact, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, don't do that. It's all right. I closed my eyes. I got a little bit on my cheeks. Man, no, it didn't get me in the eyes. I was like Tulu when that daggone water popped off. Let's go in here and wash the face. Look, I got my, y'all wanna know why? Y'all wanna know how I stay so sexy and so young? I rub automatic transmission fluid on my face at night. Y'all just seen the secret. Kim Kardashian. None of the Kardashians or whatever their damn names is, they ain't got shit on me, boys and girls. I got my own shit. Woo! Woo! Yes, sir. That was funny. Yep, safety glasses. Gotta wear your PPE. I got too excited. I rubbed her too much, and she had that little bit. She had that one last. She had that one last hoorah. And damn, I done had my bath for the week. I only take a bath once a week. Come on now. Damn it, Ma, I done had a bath one time this week. I done had a bath one time. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Whether it's wrong or right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Okay. All right, boys and girls. Let's try not to do that again. Let's try not to do that again. Just, okay. Look. She's a squirter. She's a squirter. She's still got a little bit left in her, Elko. Ooh, you having way too much fun, man. You're having way too much fun. Elko, how much can you get out of a $2 one? Can you get that much? They just keep on giving, huh? All right. I feel like I'm a damn dentist. With that right there, I feel like a dentist hygienist. Like I'm about to clean somebody's damn teeth. I feel like I'm about to clean somebody's damn teeth with that thing on. I feel like, I don't know if I can't wear that and talk to y'all. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't wear that thing and talk to y'all. I feel like a damn dental hygienist. So, all right. So I'm pretty sure there's probably a special tool to clamp down on this, and then there's probably a tool to grab this. And this, more than likely, how cylinders work, this is probably threaded into this, and then you take this barrel out, and then there's a plunger in there, and then on that plunger there's O-rings, and then that's how you get, that's how you get, come on girl, give it to me. Give it all to me, goddammit. There. Now we done making a mess. We done. So the way this thing works in here, there's a plunger, right? There's a plunger. And then fluids on this side, and then fluids on this side. So it's separated. So when this thing, when pressure from the pump goes on this side, it pushes the cylinder this way, and in return pushing the ram out, all right? Now, to bring the ram back, you reverse the power on the motor, the hydraulic motor, and it pushes fluid this way. In return, it pushes the plunger. It pushes pressure here, which fills this side of the barrel up and pushes the plunger down. Therefore, it pulls the top down. And then when it does the other way, if you want to go back up, you flip the switch and it pushes fluid on this side, and it pushes fluid on the bottom of the barrel, on the bottom of the plunger, and it comes back that way. So it sounds like the seals, are good. What it looks like is maybe it's just dirty. Maybe it was just, let's be honest. Maybe, just maybe, that it was leaking so much fluid here, it was spraying up on top of the barrel, and it's got it dirty up here. And if that's the case, then maybe there should be a seal up here because it's this chromoly rubbing on there, so it should be a seal. But can you stay right there for me? Stay right there. Like I said, it should, in theory, it should have a seal. What the hell, is all my shit empty? Didn't have enough to pick it up. Like I said, there should be a seal up here. Yep, let's go back to the bathroom and let's go back in here and we're gonna clean this thing up. Let's see. Now I'm gonna hold my finger over here so I don't get no water in there. You know what? I love making a mess. And I love cleaning it up. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking some soap, trying to get this grit and grime. I got my thumb over the hole. No, I spit in the sink. No, the toilet's right here. The toilet's right there. I spit in the toilet. But I appreciate you looking at it. Hey, at least I spit in the toilet and I didn't piss on the bumper of my car on live video and then go to eat. I'm just saying, you know. Oh, no, it's all right, deep boy. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, at least I didn't walk behind my car and piss on my bumper live on TV and then go eat some hot wings with my dirty hands after I've been playing on my dirty D. That's how bacteria gets spread. That's how people get the damn belly bubbles. Oh yeah, we getting there, boys and girls. We getting there. We getting there. We getting there. We getting there. All right, so I'm cleaning. There is a snap ring right there, which would make sense. There's a snap ring right there. I wish these cylinders had serial. I wish these cylinders had serial numbers on them so I could see if they were the original cylinders. That would be interesting. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? This right here is just a this is just a brush from Harbor Freight. And I'm just using some Irish Spring. Some Irish Spring. Rats eat this shit. Y'all know that? Somebody's gonna probably say, well, hey, why don't you have a parts washer? And I'm gonna say that'd be nice to have. And I also would say, somebody's probably gonna say, why don't you have a parts washer? And I'm gonna say, I'd like to have a parts washer. And I'd say, why don't a frog have wings when he hops so he wouldn't bump his ice? We just about got it. All right. Y'all see that son? Y'all see that son gun poke me in the damn eyeball? I just found the whole kit, cylinders, a pump, 300. I thought it'd been. Yeah, it's really not that bad. Hey, Chris, it's really not that bad. You know when it's bad, Chris. It's really not that bad, but do you know when it's bad? Chris, you still on here? Yeah, that son gun bite got me. Yeah, that's not bad. $350 for the whole thing, that's not that bad. But do you know when it is bad? You know when it gets bad? All right, so let me don't yeah. All right, let me I don't want to use that. Let me find me another rag. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find me another rag. Because I don't want to use that other one. Definitely don't want to use that one. All right, I found one. I found another rag. I just want to touch my phone with greasy hands. All right, so let me show you. Yeah, $350 ain't that bad, but it's bad if I order something. Yeah, $350 ain't that bad. If I order the parts and then the client don't pay me for the part, then that's when it's bad. So that's the bad part. If you order something and then the client don't pay you, then that's bad. That's bad. So let me show you. Yep. All right. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's the bad part. But here's the thing about it. Here's how I fix that problem. So, all right. So, hold on a second. I don't know if y'all see in there. Can y'all see that? There is a snap ring in there, right? So, if we take, I'm not going to take it out right now, but if we take that snap ring out, that's probably going to let this cylinder come out and go from there. But we're not going to go that far. But like I said, this is the cylinders off of this 68C. I want to call it a C10. This is the cylinders off the 68 Lemans for the convertible top. If you missed the video earlier, go check out the other video where we was getting the pump fixed, and then we got it all wired up, and then you see in there's O-rings in there. So those O-rings, they look like they're collapsed, like severely collapsed. Like you guys can't see it in there, but they look like they have been crushed to death. So that could be one problem why it's leaking. And then I don't think it's actually leaking from here. I think it was leaking here, spraying fluid up on here, and then the dirt and the grime just caked up around there. But let me tell you how I do stuff, right? Now, I've already had this conversation with Tulu, 84 Cuddy, 87, Build on a Budget, Chris Fisher, Cars in the Cut. I've had this conversation with Square Body. Everybody in the blue and the green has called me and asked me about billing, okay? So they asked me, how do I do my billing, how you do this and how you do that and how you do this, right? So we got 51 minutes, and y'all know I like to run my lives to 60. So for the last 8 minutes, we'll do questions, Q&A. So if you got a question, a business question, I'll answer it right quick. But let me tell you how I do my billing, all right? So my billing is on a 7-day cycle, right? So SKD, I think me and him's talked about this before. I do my billing on a 7-day cycle, right? 7-day cycle. That's how I do my billing. Also, every one of my clients right now sign a contract, okay? And that contract is like a 2-page paper, right? And that contract states everything that we're supposed to do or potentially do on the vehicle, right? And if we have to write front and back and add sheets to it, that's fine. Now, this is an estimate, like a guesstimate, right? An estimate. In restoration world, if there's somebody out there watching, taking notes, take notes. Collision work, like insurance work, and restoration work is completely 2 different entities. Mechanic work, like if somebody's fixing your brakes, your struts, your transmission, your rear end, and all that, that is not restoration work. That is mechanical work. So you have body shops that do insurance work, and then you have mechanic shops that do mechanical, right? So that's why mechanics get more money than body shops, right? They'll get $130, $150, $200, $175 an hour, right? Body shop rates are kind of regulated where you're at. So if you're in Charlotte, they're like $150 an hour. If you're in Greensboro, they're like $100 and some an hour. It depends on where you're at. And I tell everybody, if you're bitching and complaining that your auto body, meaning your insurance work, is not getting enough money, then the problem is everybody in your area is too arrogant, too hard-headed, and too ego to go to Labor Rate Hero. And all you business owners go down to the local Huddle House or the local Waffle House or to the local mom and pop's little store, right? Go down to the damn cafe, right? Go down to the cafe. All of you get together. Everybody get in there. Everybody lay your tool on the table and go ahead and measure and see who's got the biggest one and whose mom and daddy didn't eat the right vitamins. And after you get through picking on everybody, you need to set your ego, your narcissistic ass, and your self-centeredness and set it to the side and separate personal from business. And I'm fixing to start cooking, and you boys and girls ain't gonna like it. You need to put your personal feelings in a box, seal that son of a bitch up, duct tape it, and throw it in the damn Potomac and leave it on the bottom of the water. Because you can't be in this business and be personal and be business. You can't do it. You might as well go get you a job at the Walmart with no S, or go to McDonald's, or go to Chick-fil-A. I heard they're paying $21 an hour to make chicken sandwiches. Go get you a job in there, work 9 to 5, 10 to 5, and go in there and make damn sandwiches and keep your damn mouth shut and go home and bitch that you pay too much damn taxes. Do that and you will be better off. And stop going online and bitching that you ain't making no money. Now, here's the reason why you ain't making no money. This is the reason why you ain't making no money. Because y'all can't get together and get your heads out your ass and everybody go to Labor Rate Hero and everybody sit down at the table in a 50-mile radius and say, hey, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go on LaborRateHero.com and we're all going to put the same rate in. Everybody, the same rate within margin, right? If all the body shops that do collision work, that's what I'm talking about, collision work. If you would go to Labor Rate Hero, and if everybody sat in there and said, okay, how much are you going to get for body? I want $85 an hour, okay? Then every body shop puts in $85 an hour. You need to have damn like a workman's class. You need to have like a damn work seminar in the damn backside of the damn cafe, and everybody put $85 an hour. And then you go down to the next, say, how much you going to charge for material? $85 an hour. How much you going to charge for paint time? $85 an hour. How much you gonna charge for mechanical? $150 an hour. And everybody needs to go down through that list and put the same damn thing and then hit submit. And let me tell you what's gonna happen. Once you hit submit, what's gonna happen now is this right here. When you hit submit on that, right? When you hit submit on that, let me plug this phone up because I'm cooking. When you put submit on there and you do that, right? Once you put submit on there and you do that little thing right there, what I'm telling you to do, once you do that, come on, camera, come on, fam, stick to the wall. Once you go in there and you put all your information in there, what that's going to do is that's going to send it up. No, that's not price fixing, buddy. You have no idea. Then you just need to go somewhere else because this ain't your channel. Labor Rate Hero that's where insurance companies get their money. That's where insurance company gets their rate. I'm on the advisory board at the committee, and the insurance companies send advisors to the meeting, and they say, if everybody would put the same number or close on Labor Rate Hero, that's how we dictate what we're going to pay. That is why there's so much price difference between Charlotte, Greensboro, Southern Pines, Asheboro, Burlington, Lexington, Mount Pleasant. That is why it's not price fixing. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. It's not price fixing. Take a minute and go to look at Labor Rate Hero. It's not price fixing. The problem is when you go to one body shop, when you go to a body shop that does insurance work, and they put on there that they charge $70 an hour to do body work, right? $70 an hour, right? The insurance company says, hey, look, Joe Blow down the road, he does insurance work too, and he charges $48 an hour. And we want you to take your vehicle down there. The insurance company is going to pay the bare minimum. So if you bring it to one shop and their rate is $75 an hour doing insurance work, the insurance company says, now in the state of North Carolina, you can take your vehicle anywhere you want to get fixed, the insurance got it, but the insurance company is going to suggest you take it to another shop. And that shop, you're like, okay, that shop's charging $50 an hour, right? Or $58 an hour. The insurance company is going to push you to take it to that other shop. Now, that don't mean that shop's a better shop. That don't mean nothing. That just means that they're $58 an hour. They're still stuck in 1995 pricing. So, of course, the insurance company is going to send that car down there because the insurance company wants to pay less money to get your car fixed. That's my whole point. It's Labor Rate Hero. It's not price fixing. It's getting up to the times. If I take my lawnmower up here to the damn lawnmower shop, it's $98 an hour, minimum 1 hour. It doesn't matter if they change the damn spark plug. It's $98 an hour plus material, plus administration fee, plus daggone waste fee. It's going to be $200 for them to change my spark plug. I'm just telling you, it's capitalism and it's commerce. And if you don't know nothing about it, then you need to go sit down at little boy's table. This is big boy table. Or maybe honest people don't want. It's not, dude, there is no way you can do what I'm doing for $58 an hour. You can't. You cannot do it. Material, a gallon of clear is $1,000, and when the insurance company is only going to give you $48 an hour for material, and you got 20 hours of material, and they only want to give you $800, and it's going to cost you $3,000 in material, who's supposed to eat that? The business owner can't eat that. So the insurance companies, the advisors at the insurance company, tells us to tell the public that runs businesses to go to Labor Rate Hero. If you don't believe me, get off of this live, go and type in laborratehero.com and pull it up, put in your zip code, and see how many body shops are in your area that has their price points in there. It's probably not going to be everything. There's like 20 body shops within a 30-mile radius of my shop, and there might be 5 on there that's on Labor Rate Hero. Maybe 5. Maybe 5. Maybe 5. Maybe more. I tried to go around to the community and tell every single one of them, hey, man, you need to do this. Ah, man, it's all right. See, this is the mentality of them. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right, man. We good. We good. Then you're an idiot. You're an idiot. And I said it. You're an idiot. The reason why they won't do it is because, for example, you got one shop that charges $85 an hour, right? But then the shop down the road is only going to charge $55 an hour. You're not going to get the same work ethic as the $85 an hour. But with the person down the road that's doing it for $55 an hour, he is going to get more work. He's going to get more work. So it's going to be quantity over quality, right? It's going to be quantity over quality. So if he's got 50 cars in the yard and he's only charging $50 an hour, he is going to be worked to death and strain, and he's paying his guys in there pennies on the dollar, $15, $18 an hour, and they're not making no money, and he's charging $50 an hour. So you got to think about it like this. If I done this, the bill has to be paid. The bill has to be paid. I did a thing on it. If you don't understand how it works, if you don't understand business, go back and type in Google, put this in YouTube. The bill has to be paid by JG Innovation Garage, and it's going to pull up 2 videos. Watch that videos. If you don't, then you be honest. Your price, material, then your prices and your labor. I've owned a business and ran it since 2012, and I never jacked up my rates just because I could. That makes no sense whatsoever. You're saying, so let me get this right. So, all right, Keith, I'm gonna entertain that. So let me get this right. So you're telling me in 2012, when you open your business, whatever it was, the prices that you charged in 2012 is the same prices you charge in 2025. Can you answer me that question? So you're telling everybody, there's 587 people watching. So you're telling everybody on here, you opened a business in 2012, and it is 2025, and you've never raised your prices from 2012 to now. Answer that question, yes or no. So did you? You cannot do that. Inflation won't let you. If you say that you've never raised your prices since 2012, then you've not been in business. You've not been in business. So you've not been in business because gas is not the same price in 2012 as it is now, right? Right? Yeah, okay. We're done with that one. So prices go up. Prices go up. There is no way that you can charge $50 an hour and run a business, pay a technician $20 an hour. So 20 from 30, 20 from 50 is 30. And then you have to pay your material and all your overhead. You're not in business. You're giving away stuff for free, and you do not know how business works. And if you've been in business since 2012 to now and you've never raised your prices, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And everybody on here that's in business, that's in blue and green, they don't believe it. Because you're not paying the same price for eggs in 2025 as you was in 2012. And labor goes up. Labor goes up. Do you know they make us charge tax on labor in North Carolina? Yeah, we got labor tax on top of that. So who eats that? You know, it's back to labor rate hero. You have to come together, but what happens is the person down the road says, I've not raised my prices since 2012. Okay? So the insurance company is going to send it down there because they want to pay less money. And then you take your car down there and you get it fixed, and you're supposed to be using platinum certified Kappa parts, and you're using junkyard parts, and you're getting paid for Kappa certified parts, and then you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and you're making pennies on the dollar, and you're working your guys in the shop like daggone Sambo in there, and they in there working just whatever, and then you keep doing what you're doing, and you're not making no money, and you're not growing. Your GDP is not nowhere. That tells me you don't know anything about business. So the price is the price. It's just like a bottle of water, dude. It's just like a bottle of water, man. You go to Walmart and you buy a case of water for like $8. Get 32 bottles of water. I go to the gym to get this same bottle of water, it's $2. $2. If I go to the Peach Festival, that bottle of water is $5. If I go to a daggone Kevin Gates concert or a Brooks and Dunn concert, whatever you listen to, that bottle of water is $10. The water didn't change. The placement of the water changed. It's still the same water. It's still the same plastic bottle. But I can buy a case. I can buy 32 for $8. But if I go to a Kevin Gates concert, that bottle of water is $10. If I go to the gym, it's $2. The water is still the same. It's all about placement. Just like if you go down here to the mom and pop's little grocery store down the cafe down the street and you get a ribeye that was cut at Food King or Piggly Wiggly, you're going to pay like $10, $15 for that steak. But if I get in a damn plane and I fly to Las Vegas and I go to Hell's Kitchen and I have Chef Ramsay cook me a steak, that steak's going to be $500. It's going to be completely different. So you can't compare apples to oranges. See? You cannot compare apples to oranges. There's a difference between labor price and material prices. If you don't know the difference, dude, let me tell you something. I'll tell you this. I'll give you this one last thing. I do know the difference. Labor prices. My labor prices, $100 an hour. When I worked at Petty's, it was $150 an hour plus material. If a gallon of clear is $1,000 right now, a gallon of PPG clear is $1,000. $1,000 for a gallon of clear. 5 years ago, that clear was $500. It is $1,000. Prices go up. And if you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, that's awesome. That's exactly the reason why I don't. Yeah, don't believe me. Gas was higher in 2000. I check and see. Well. Why come here and be negative? Yeah. Now paint's a different story. Yeah, man, everything. Sandpaper, wax and grease remover, reducer. Man, I used to buy 5 gallons of reducer for like $35, $40. It's $600 for 5 gallons of reducer. Yeah, tape. 3M tape. Tape, green tape, yellow tape, blue. That shit's like $12, $13 a roll. Razor blades, yeah, Carolina Big razor blades. Man, you used to buy a sleeve of razor blades and be nothing. Man, throw it on the ground. Man, now you taking razor blades and sharpen them. Paper filters cut through paper filters. Masking paper, sandpaper. Man, you buy a box of daggone sandpaper and it used to be like $20 for a box. Now it's like $60 a box. So, and then people was like, oh, you need to buy cheaper stuff. Well, I mean, cheaper stuff don't last as long neither. Respiratory, yeah, the spray mask, they used to be like $12, $13 for a 3M mask. Man, them things are like $40, $50. $40, $50 for it. So, I'm going to tell you, here, I'm going to show you this right here. Look here. Look at this. I'm going to show you. See this metal right here? This right here is 18 gauge, cold rolled, mild steel, carbon steel. Used to get this stuff right here for like $60 a sheet. $60 a sheet. A 4 4x8 sheet, 18 gauge, carbon steel, mild steel, whatever you want to call it. 18 gauge sheet metal. You used to get this stuff for like $60 a sheet. This stuff is $400 a sheet at the same place, and you shop around. $400 a sheet. $400 a sheet. Whose fault's that? So what am I supposed to do? Well, man, a client comes up and says, well, 3 years ago, I was buying that stuff for $60 a sheet. Now you're charging me $400. Well, that's what it cost me, $400. All right, let's get over here on this stuff right here. Right? See this plastic right here? See this plastic? This stuff right here used to be daggone cheap as all get out. It used to be like $70, $80 a sheet for this 4x8 sheet stuff right here. This stuff is over $500 a sheet. See this aluminum right here? This 5052 aluminum? This stuff right here used to be like $100 a sheet. This stuff is $450 a sheet. Look at them. Look. Man, there's over $5,000 in material right there. And you want to tell me you can't go up on your prices. Man, whatever, dude. Whatever. Yeah. Hey, I tell you what. All this, look, check this out. All this OSB on the wall right here. I said this stuff over the other day. I bought 2 cubes of this stuff. Found a receipt the other day. Bought it at Lowe's, 2 cubes. $3.88 a sheet. During COVID, that stuff was $70 a sheet. Now, the other day, Sunday, we was at Lowe's, and it was like $15 a sheet. But that's still crazy, man. The place that they make that OSB is like 20 miles from me west. They make it over there at Mojave, whatever. They change their name like every 6 months. Well, I tell you what. Hey, Nathan, I tell you what. The guy that helps me, Jeremiah, a couple days a week here and there, he went. One last thing, boys and girls. One last thing. I'm going to let y'all eat. One last thing. So the guy that helps me on Fridays, he was here today, but he's gone. He helped me yesterday take the engine and stuff out of this 63 Impala. Oh, here's something else. See that grill right there? That grill used to be like $300-400. That grill right there is brand new. That grill right there is about $1,500. That grill. This grill right here is like $1,500 just for the grill, not the insert, just the outer part, like $1,500. That's like $3,000 sitting there, and you're gonna tell me, oh, well, actually they're gunny wheels. So let me tell you this, Justin, and I'll show you those orange wheels, buddy. Just hang tight. So the guy that helps me, he was here yesterday helping with this. He went to and bought a 4x8. Now listen, he bought a 4x8 sheet of aluminum, 3/8 aluminum. 4x8, 3/8 aluminum. 4x8, 3/8 thick. $1,400 for one sheet. $1,400 for one sheet of aluminum. Man, I remember, man, you could get that stuff, man, for $200 or $300. Yeah. So, where's it at? Justin. Okay, Justin. These are gunny wheels, my guy. These are gunny wheels. It's a gunny wheel. It's GUNIWHEEL.com, right? So these right here are the 45. Yeah. Hold on a second. I don't want to tell you wrong. G45s. This is the first series, right? They came out with another series, and this right here, this flange is a little bit wider. And the reason why they done that is because when people was using them on vehicles that had big 6-pin, they made this concave wider because these, the 45s are the old version. And if you had big 6-piston calipers, you'd have to put a spacer on it. So what they did is they come out with another series, and I don't know what the next series is, but these, you can still buy the G45s, but if you're running like 6-piston calipers, you're gonna have to run the spacer. So these right here are G45s, right? These are G45s, and you have to look up on their website, but this thing fits like 14 or 15 different vehicles. This is 5 on 5, 5 on 4.5, 5 on 3.25, blah, 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 blah. And then they have a 56 series, which is like the big 5. They have multiple ones for 4-wheel drive, 8-lug, the big Ford, the small Ford, and stuff like that. Yeah, John Q. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it ain't like I woke up one day and said, oh, I want to work on cars. I've been doing this shit for 3 decades and got the receipts to prove it. When these things first come out and they were at SEMA, and I was like, man, there is no way I'm buying, because they're expensive. They're like $200 a piece. I was like, man, there is no way I'm paying $200 for a wheel. It'll hold 1,300 or 1,290 pounds. They're 5 mile an hour. They're not for road use, and they got these little bumps like every 10 or 12 inches to keep it from rolling. I'm like, there is no way I'm giving $1,000 for a set of these wheels. Ain't happening. Well, then I got a vehicle, and the damn tires are flat, and then I had to go get some used tires, and then those used tires was like $45 a piece for a used tire. And then, so you got $90 in 2 tires, so you got $180, and then you got to pay to take the other one off and pay. So you got like $400 in taking the old tires off and then putting the new tires on. And now they're mismatched, and you might have 205, 75, 15s on the front, and then you got 285, 75, 15s on the back, and just all kinds of crazy crap, right? And then you come out in the shop one day and the tire's flat, and you're like, damn, dude, I just bought a used tire and the damn thing's flat. So that was the problem. That was the first problem. The second problem is if somebody brings me a vehicle and it has a nice set of wheels on it, I don't want to keep the wheels because I don't want to have to worry about taking the wheels off, taping them up, protecting them. So I just would rather just take the fancy wheels off, send them back home with you, and put a set of, and then that's when I bought a set of gunny wheels and put them on there. Because if these wheels get grinding dust on them, or if they get overspray on them, or if they get chemicals on them, whatever, I don't care, because that's what they're for. They're for moving vehicles in and out. I got a set on this car. I got a set on this car. I got a set on the daggone box truck. I got a set on down there on that G-body frame. I got a set on a big pickup truck. So that's that. So that's that. Yeah. So I appreciate every single body in here. That is the whole deal on the gunny wheels. They are heavy. I mean, they are. I don't know the actual weight of them, how much they actually weigh. I'm sure on the website they'll tell you, but they're actually pretty heavy. They're solid rubber. Had a buddy down in Florida. He bought a set, and then when he was done with them, he was going to sell them, and then he wanted to be TikTok famous. He pulled his car out there in the parking lot, and he hit the brakes in the front, line locked it, and he melted them down to the rubber. I mean, he melted them down to the daggone metal. I mean, just hard. They're like forklift tires, like solid forklift tires. If you ever drove a forklift, they're like solid forklift tires, and he just melted them down. I'm like, dude, you're crazy, man. That's $1,000. But he got TikTok famous, and he got like 10 million views and all that good stuff. But let's get on this right here. Oh, yeah, it was great TV, Tulu. I mean, it was great, boys. 84 Cuddy. He smoked them, dude. And let me tell you how bad they did a burnout in them. Everybody knows that little donut spare tire that's in these little small compact cars. They're like them little bitty tires, and they're like a 15-mile tire, and people ride on them. You see them riding in their car for 6 months, and they got that little skinny tire on there. If you ever took a set of those and put on a front-wheel drive, we had an Escort, a Ford Escort, and we took a set of those little bitty wheels, and we put on the front of Escort and left the real tires on the back. Now, this is before TV and cameras and all this other shit. And we pulled the e-brake on that thing and locked it down and got the front wheels spinning because it's front wheel drive and smoked them. And we left a John Force burnout down here in town, probably, man, 200 yards. And it was the prettiest black burnouts you ever seen in your daggone life. So that's that. Now, this is a 63 Impala, right? So we pulled the engine and transmission out, and the blaster said he would probably be here Thursday or Friday, so y'all stay tuned for that. So as soon as the blaster gets here, y'all will see that live in action. What actually I'm going to do is, I really didn't want to, but I'm going to. I am going to take little button head nails with the green or orange caps, and I'm gonna go up here on this laminated beam, and I'm gonna run plastic all the way up that beam, and I'm gonna nail it to it, and then I'm gonna bring it to the floor, and then I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna double tape it with Gorilla Tape, and I'm actually gonna build a plastic wall with like 16 mil plastic, and then I'm gonna nail it. I'm gonna nail it here, right? I'm gonna nail it to this, and then I'm gonna bring it all the way over to probably somewhere about right here, and I'm gonna nail it all the way across the rafters, right? And then I'm gonna leave him a little cubby hole where he can get in and out. And then he's gonna bring his unit up here, and he's gonna bring the mobile blaster, and he's gonna blast the bottom of the car. He's gonna do the rear end. He's gonna do the rear end, the link bars, the X chassis, everything in the front, all the suspension. He's gonna do that, and then we're gonna start tackling the underneath the floor, and hope to God it don't fall apart. And we're gonna go from there. And then once all that happens, you guys will see it. And being that it's crushed glass, we'll be able to take the shovel and just shovel it right on off. This wall's open. Talked to the metal company today. They said they'll have my metal here in the next little bit. So eventually, winter's coming, I'll put the metal up on that wall and the metal up on that wall. If you're just now tuning in, hit the subscribe button. I'm not going to be on here much longer. Here is the inner fenders for the 68 Lemans. Got all those done. Everything's looking good in here. Got the battery tray over here. Got the cover. Got the cover right here. This covers the battery. This covers the battery. That's that. I'm looking at doing a cover right here. Maybe coming right here and running a cover to kind of tie this into that. It's gonna be tricky because it's gonna be like Trick Daddy. It's gonna be tricky. So that's that. So I'm working on that. Tulu TV is supposed to be bringing me his Regal, so I can work on some panels on his car, covering up his stuff. I got the Cutlass down here. I got OG6 down here. Since I got OG6 here, I'm going to make panels for it too. And then whenever I make those panels, I'm going to make a template for it. And I'm going to help out my guy, 84 Cuddy for Sparrow. And I'm going to make him a set of covers for his car. And then that's my son's 86 square body. We're going to make covers for that. We got a lot of shit going on, man. A lot of shit going on. And also, I got a little 93 Toyota mini truck. Gonna make some covers for it. If you just got here to the daggone scene, made all this stuff in here and made that. Oh yeah, all that. That's that. I got tech support tomorrow, scheduled tomorrow, so I can talk to them so I can get that going, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, there is a lot of stuff going on, and I'm going to give you, if you made it this long to the channel to the very end, I got something coming that's older than anybody on the screen, and including myself. I got a guy that called me yesterday, or day before yesterday, and he told me he had something that he wanted me to just get running. And I said, okay, what you got? He said, now the brakes work, everything works, it just don't run, but it should run because it's got compression, it'll turn over, but I just don't have time to fix it. And he says, I just want to spend about this much time in it, this much money in it. And I was like, yeah, what you got, man? What you got? What you got? A 19, I think he said 1926 Packer pickup truck, straight 8. Shut the front door. 1920, I think he said 26 or 28. Who gives a shit? Let's just round it up, 26. He says he's got a 1920s, 22, in the 20s, Packer pickup truck with a straight 8. With a straight 8. And I said, let's go, baby. JT, that right there is a 1986 square body. It was actually built in March of 86. It actually has a 4.3 V6 in it, throttle body, TBI throttle body in it. They only made 4% in 1986 with a, they only made in 1986 in the beginning of the year. They only made 4% of them with a 4.3 V6 with a throttle body. That is a Silverado 10 package. It's loaded, big brakes, 1.25-inch brakes, big rear end, all that stuff. Has everything except tilt and power windows. Air conditioner, cruise, has all the trim, has all that stuff. We took that truck was bone stock, no rust. No, when I say no rust, no rust. Sanded it down, built a custom bed. Matter of fact, let me walk down here and see if I got a signal, and I'll show you. Yeah, so made a bed for it, raised the bed up 13 inches, done the floor. Everything has to still be welded in. Got a blow-through box. When I say it's solid, now I know it's dirty as hell and it looks like, oh, that truck like a piece of shit. No, it has all the interior. I have to ship all the interior out to Texas. There's a speaker box right there. We got another speaker box we got to build. It's going right here, a blow through, but yeah, that is a 1963 zipper camper from Clinton, North Carolina, or Clinton, South Carolina. They only made them for like 2 years. That thing has got full air ride. It has its own air ride system. This is a little zipper camper. We're going to, this thing didn't have no body damage in it, like really, really bad. The owner, when it got bought, the owner pulled it around his house with his four-wheeler and hit a damn Formosa tree and put a dent in it right there. So going to pull this behind this. This is going to get painted blue and white, and this is going to get painted blue and white. And we're going to put this on, he's going to pull that with this. And like I said, it's a 4.3 V6. Got slosh tubs in it. We done a lot to it. I mean, it runs. It's only got like 70,000 miles on it. It's got full air ride on it. Got 3-inch drop pockets. Got 3-inch drop spindles. We're gonna build panels in here. Let's see. We got to put 3 alternators on it. It's an 86. Got to repaint the hood. That's why I'm not really worried about it. A limb fell out during the storm and hit it right there, and there's a dent right there. We're going to make an aluminum panel to go on the bottom and go from there. So, and then we can't forget the old green bean, the old peanut, the old green bean. This is a wagon. This is a 1970 Pontiac wagon. 70,000 miles on it, all original, matching number, Pontiac 400. I've been tinkering with it a little bit. This thing runs like a damn sewing machine. I got some paint for it. Man, I was cleaning it up and look what happened. This trim right here snapped this damn trim, and I got to super glue that sun gun back together. Yeah, I got the color. I got some paint for it. Like I said, everything works. Got one little tire right there in the seat. I need to try to fix that. Everything works. The power windows work. Headliner's in great shape. The AC don't work, but everything's there. Like I said, the AC don't work, but everything else works. Got a set of wheels ordered for it. They're supposed to be here like in 90 days or 60 to 90 days. Y'all just wait till y'all see those. Them sun guns is bad to the bone. Let me show you. Yeah, right here it is. See, it has all the air conditioner stuff in it. Pontiac 400. Now, here's the thing about Pontiac. Pontiac didn't have a small block or a big block like the Chevrolet version. Like Chevrolet had a big block and a small block. Pontiac didn't have a big block and a small block. They just had a tall deck. So everything from the 300 series all the way up to the 455 is all the same. They don't have a big block or a small block. What's really sucks is the damn hood. The hood bolts were loose and the hood shifted, and I went to slam the hood and caught the edge of the daggone nose and broke it. Damn it, boy. But I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it. This is a V8. This is a V8, and it's got this daggone little bitty old carburetor on it. So I've been looking at some stuff to, it runs and drives. I put a battery in it, she'll fire right up. But I'm gonna strip it down. Well, not strip it down. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it back green like it's supposed to be. But this car right here is nice. And then there is the little bitty, that's the little bitty mini truck right there. That's the little mini truck. That thing right there has a 22R 4-cylinder, 300 some horse, built by one of the techs at TKM. And that thing is, we're gonna pull it, we're gonna get it back in the shop this winter and finish it. That is a 65 Mustang hood that got the painting on. And this right here, this is the Greenbrier Special, and we're gonna end the show with this car right here. This right here is the Greenbrier Special. It's a 1954 Bel Air coupe, 2-door, has a 383 stroker, low compression, dart block, aluminum heads, 142 cubic inch blower, has fuel injection. This car is, we don't even want to talk about the interior. That's a long story. The top's been done, and that's that. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. I don't know, boys and girls. If I don't know, y'all want to see if we can hit the key on it? Y'all want to hit the key on it? I'll do it one more time. Let's put the battery in it. Y'all want to hit the key? Y'all want to do a cold start? Yeah. Y'all want to do a cold start? Y'all want to do a cold start? Y'all hang right here. Y'all hang right there and let me put the battery in it. Hang tight. Might be about out of fuel. It might be out of fuel. It might be about out of fuel. Yeah, that right there is a full fiberglass Volkswagen golf cart. I can't even tell you the story about that. That's an NDA. I can't even disclose about that. But this is a fiberglass, and I have everything, the go-kart and all. I can't even. So. All right, Greasebot, you about to hear it. So let's cycle the fuel pump. Now look, I'm gonna prove to you it's a cold start. Look, holding the headers. Let's cycle the fuel pump one more time. On the key every time. No pat. Oh yeah, Greasebot, I got a Pete Jackson noisy gear drive and the supercharger. So it don't have a timing chain. It has a Pete Jackson noisy gear drive. That's the gas cap. Gas cap right there. Woo! I built that engine in 2008. 2008. I did that one old school. 2008. Yeah. Yeah. 2008. 2008. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. 2008. I appreciate every single one of you. Been on here almost 100 minutes. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all the content. I appreciate all the debate. I appreciate all the interaction with everybody in the news feed. That's the wonderful thing about this channel. Everybody has opinions and everybody sees things from different perspectives, and that's what it's all about. As long as everybody's respectful and respects everybody's opinion, and at the end of the day say, well, hey man, I learned something. Let me shake your hand. Let me buy you a cold drink or whatever. That's what this channel's about. It's about learning, motivating, pushing people to be better today than they were yesterday, and striving to be better tomorrow. That's what this is about. This ain't a channel about see whose dick's bigger. That's not what this is about, right? That's not what this is about, right? Because some people's mom and daddy didn't eat the right vitamins, so they can't even compete, right? It's like some people don't even have the right genes, right? So that's not what this is about, right? That's not what this is about. This is about there is 8.1 billion people on the planet, and everybody has an opinion and everybody has their own experiences, like I did. In 2019, my son died and I buried him. And then 6 months later, my brother decided to commit suicide and shot himself. So that experience all alone is not even nothing like anybody else on this planet, right? I have many degrees, but I'm not the smartest man in the room, right? I have a lot of background. This is my baby. These are some of the people that these are some of my colleagues. These are some of my closest friends. These are some of the people that I look up to. That's me when I used to race four-wheelers. So when I tell you this, if I tell you I know something, that's what I know. I'm not trying to be, hey, I'm the smartest person in the room. I'm just telling you that I've probably backed up to the curb more than most people went straight. But if you have a better way, please share it, because like I tell my students at the school, 6 plus 3, 10 minus 1, 8 plus 1, 10 minus 1, 5 plus 4. 7 plus 2? What all does that have in what all does that have in common? 9. It doesn't matter how you get there, boys and girls. It doesn't matter how you get there, boys and girls. It doesn't matter how you get there, boys and girls. It doesn't matter how you get there. It just as long as you follow the basic orders of operation, the basic orders of operation to get there, right? That's all it's about. I appreciate every single one of you. Hit that 8 billion. Well, I don't know. The census in 2024 said there was 8.13 billion people on the planet. Right? Remember I said, boys and girls, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Hit that subscribe button, boys and girls. I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate every single one of you. Remember what I said, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first.